himself in. Beautiful valiant dash. Aim got hopping on in with that backup. And they definitely had the advantage on their side with the numbers. And on the other side, AGAL up against EEC. It looks like AGAL just weren't having a good run up against them.
No, it's just so unlucky to meet them. I just want to say I'm loving this proactivity coming in from EVOS. They heard sounds coming through. They go in and just force that third-party fight. But in this situation, I was surprised it didn't go three ways. Aurora, this time around, they got knocked a bit too early just now. They want to make up for just now.
Benel versus AimGod. It's a 1v1. Fair fight. AimGod spots him. Fair shot finds no connection. Benel looking for the quick reposition. But the rest of the EVOS squad, they've entered the compound already. Benel's in a tad bit of trouble, to say the least. Wolven backing away. Team Apex Gaming, can they take the fight up against the 2024 Esports World Cup champions and walk away with the victory here? There is a vending machine in play, and you can see the Apex player already camping away at it in case they need to pull in a quick revival. Raja on the hunt. Sahil Jad has been spotted out already. Wolven sticking his head out. That is a bait on fire, flanking around from the right-hand side. Mag 7, his own glue wall keeps him in a way, and Wolven with a timely time turner to keep himself in the run.
Oh man, and here comes the firepower from the Falcons, knocking a majority of the DAG players down here. 2 eliminations already done and out here, and now they go for more. DAG is stuck in a corner. 3 players crunching him all alone. The wave from On Fire is here. A 2v1 swing out means that he cannot survive.
Man, KD God, I don't know where he is, but he was in a fantastic spot to punish the players on the side of Falcons. Managed to get a double knock, but the recovery from your 2024 EWC champions, absolutely swift. But KD God in trouble now. Team Apex Gaming, they've already hit the revive, and they're holding on. Riptide Rhythm from KD God just to put a little bit of extra pressure on them. The nade is in his hands. Pina on the chase. KD God will stay safe still. And now he has an advantage as he hops off of the slide rails, takes another shot straight to the back. And Pina with the mini Uzi looking to see if or not he can take him out of the equation. Vending machine right beside. It's a 1v1. KD God has the better gun in this situation, but Pina absolutely sneaky, just hopping on from the back of the glue wall, taking the shots, quickly hiding away. And from having a disadvantage with the gun, Pina turns things around.
Oh my gosh, that was a hot chase from the other side of the map all the way till here. Movement was insane coming from this guy.
Oh yeah. Gotta respect Falcons this time, hungry for those points. They obviously wanted a better run in the earlier game, did not find it for themselves. Got kicked out of the lobby with just 10 points on their side. Very aggressive game 1 for Falcons. 7 eliminations, but only 3 placement points. You just have to make sure the same mistake is not made here on Solara. But so far, so good. You see the coins on their side absolutely stacked up. And TEC, one of the favorites from Bangladesh, alive and kicking with a ton of elimination points already on their side in this Solara game.
Oh man, Barrow's putting that damage on the top 16.
GG. That's
Takes
it.
a lot of damage, almost getting knocked down here, but moves around the area, cannot survive, and knocked out as well.
Yeah, Barros, great play on the 1v1. Thrill of Battle popped in a timely manner, locking him down. And a swift elimination right after. AGL on the prowl, looking for some extra points. But Cypher's gonna get caught out here. Jazzy Aswap and the smooth criminal Cypher quickly getting away. Barros looking for the backup and the bait and switch. Barros now holding back. Jazzy taken out of the equation. Barros, you monster!
That was the biggest nope I've ever seen in my life, and Cypher is the one to turn things around there. Aswap down and out. Gonna try and see where exactly can go in this situation. Coming in terms of rotations here, a lot of players already inside of the zone, mid-side area. I'm really curious. I'm seeing AGL and Loud there.
AGAL, again, this is their 3rd EWC. Just like Buriram, perhaps 3rd time's the charm. David 444 taken out early here. This is one of the prime players out of Gun Dynasty, and Buriram hunting them down one after the other. You messed around with us in the previous game. We could not get to the Booyah, and this time we will take you out of the lobby early. Buriram says, but can we see a recovery again? Windmill, the super savior of Gun Dynasty, keeping them in the race.
Honestly, getting that pickup right as the glue wall goes down is just diabolical. Now, the zone has shifted a little bit more here, and in this situation, most players are already coming back into the game.
Man, Windmill, what in the world? This guy...
He has most revivals.
Yeah, he's definitely got the most revivals so far. And it is absolutely brilliant to see him pull off these amazing saves in such an insane lobby on a stage like this. I wonder how is he managing to get things done, and how is he having so many coins on his side? We got to check that out later. He was divine though. 3 eliminations. Aggressive start this time around, but they want more. DRS up against Falcons. They had a phenomenal run in game 1. And Falcons are trying to deny them of that in this game 2. Pina down already. Strowex, fantastic shot. He eliminates Pina from the equation. But no glue wall, but the time turner on his side allows him a quick recovery. K98 in hand. Anybody that takes the slide rails up against Alu might be in a tad bit of trouble, but Falcons not going to make that mistake just yet.
Look at the due diligence here, dotting their I, crossing their T's as well. And I think DRS is doing, I think, fairly wise to just really back away from this fight.
Yeah.
Now, for Falcons, they brought back Pina into the game. That's more firepower once again on their side here. The southern side here, DP and AGL looks very interesting right now.
Falcons understanding that Alu would probably pop their heads if they took the slide rail, trying to just cut the distance down with the vehicles. On the other side, Demon Spry, top 16, tagged up already. That Moko giving away his position, and it's too easy for Dew to go in for the follow-up. Super Sniper turned Russia in the situation, connected with the electrotherapy. This is the result of too many clash squads.
And in this situation as well, I think everyone is just sort of like kind of moving away on that western side here, just trying to find a way into the zone, making sure that they don't get sniped out as they take that slide rails. We saw so many of that happening way too soon. Well, it is fun for us viewers to see it, but for them, it's probably a very, I would say, high-stakes, heart-attack situation.
The Clash Masters competitions have forced the snipers to play a closer range battle, which means more shotguns, more SMGs, and it is having its results shown beautifully on the Battle Royale scene. And that's just going to be making these snipers so much more deadlier. Long range, short range. They're now becoming all-rounders. But this next circle, though, looking deadly. Falcon scanning out the area of Team Apex. Sahil Jad gets caught in the binocular scan. Pina Racha not waiting. They sustain some shots, but they're going straight in for the elimination. And a 4-man scan here, potentially by the White Tigers. EVOS Divine and a double scan. Probably Aurora as well as Loud. EVOS in trouble, as 2 teams have got the information on them. Team Apex Gaming, on the other hand, already scanned out by the Falcon squad earlier on, but Falcons are the ones who are in a tad bit more trouble.
Ooh, nice shot.
Sahiljat looking for the revival, pulls Shoto back into the race, but he sacrifices himself in the same run.
I mean, what can you do to just really survive longer here?
That's it. Katie God in trouble. Out of the pan, into the fire. Running straight. Oh, EVOS Divine does not spot him out.
They don't know.
This could just be that survival play, but Tech is right behind him, so this is going to be a tad bit difficult. Oh, no, Thriller battle, GG, bro. I don't know if or not that was super intentional, but Katie God now clipped on by the Thriller battle, has got no way to use his active skill. But EVOS Divine not making the mistake of looking for 1 extra point and potentially sacrificing 2 of their players. They know the players of TEC is right there beside them. So moving to find an extra point might put them in a little bit of trouble, and the veteran experience of EVOS Divine keeping them alive and kicking. But the Rail Soldiers hopping on in as well. This is about to become a rough 3-way battle.
Yeah, coming through here as well, because Katie got finally knocked down as well. As CEC, their compound is being taken away. DRS gonna trust really hunker down here in this situation, maybe wait out those fights, or hoping for an opening to either go in for the fight or just go for a tactical retreat.
Yeah, playing on the meta, the AWM, the VSKs, they've got the long-range weapons perfect for Solara, and I will not doubt those M590s are on standby for the pop as well. Great rotation by EVOS Divine, avoiding the initial engagement with DRS, and just taking the position right below the players of Titan Esports Club. This means Bangladesh is going to have a rough time to get out of their spot, but thankfully the circle's still with them. The next zone is going to be crucial to see which teams get caught out here on the rotation. There is a high chance it moves towards the conglomeration of the three squads here. EWC Divine, TEC, as well as DRS.
DRS, you're being very, very patient, but the problem is right now you go toward EWC, there's a potential of getting knocked out by TEC from that top side of the building as well.
Yeah.
And I think that this is a situation where you just have to wait out things.
Nice play, and now it's just all-out annihilation. Messy, as multiple teams are so close to each other. Gun Dynasty does not manage the ambush, but Demon's Pride are swapped too low. And the final bullet by Vega takes him out of the equation. David's picked right back up, and again, Gun Dynasty's gonna be a bit of a troublemaker in the final circle.
Now the wait happens here, as we already see that for Aurora surviving a little bit longer this time, and they want to go for this fight against GD. In front of them, they already got it at one pickoff here.
Oh.
Aurora doing very well, fighting the players of GD, but they still have 3 more members to worry about on the other side.
Yeah, to snuff out Gun Dynasty, you gotta take Bunnell out of the equation, because that man is a miracle worker for these revives. Somehow, he always brings the rest of the team members back in, but without him, they're gonna crumble one after the other. Vega taken out of the equation as well. And it looks like Gun Dynasty, that's the end for them. Aurora and Loud, this is going to be a rough rotation for them, as everybody else has hopped on in, as anticipated earlier on. The next circle finds EWC, TEC, as well as DRS, but now they've got one extra contender. AGAL have found safe haven here in the next circle already. Teams like Falcons, Loud, Boot It Up, Aurora, they're going to have to battle it out before stepping into the next zone.
And it is annoying and a very rough area here to the side here. Guangsa does fight one, and here comes the nades as well. The reposition is good. Trap doing huge damage onto the members of Buram United.
One more, baby. And that's just gonna keep them at bay. Get High Excel looking for the pickup onto Asana, but now outside the zone. He has the electrotherapy though, and that keeps his buddy alive and kicking.
No way.
AGAL, on the other hand, annihilate DRS Gaming. Finally, DRS had stayed in there for long enough. They were keeping an eye on EWC, and AGAL with the backstab took advantage of that situation. Wasana's gonna get snuffed out as well. And it looks like Buram again not gonna have a fantastic run at the start of our Esports World Cup. Third run, Team Falcons out. The Thai squads dropping like flies one after the other, but AGAL looking to represent the nation absolutely strong as they look for a big battle up against Loud potentially right after this.
Yeah, Team Wipeout already as well for Aurora. They're already been eliminated here. As for the White Tigers, trying to find a way to move away from this area. TEC is being so annoying, pressuring them from that top side, not able to move. And they have made a nice mountain to climb over and take this fight face to face.
Yes, that way to heaven. But who goes to heaven? Is it gonna be you guys or TEC right above? And smart play by EWC here. They don't quickly rush on up. They understand that AGAL is holding on to a prime position right behind them. And they do have the advantage with the move of the circle. AGL will have to keep an eye on Loud. And TEC, they don't need to do much with that high ground. They just need to play fishing here. They do have a prime spot and a big advantage in terms of how that circle is now gonna move.
AGL looking really good just now. They move away. Aaron Russia's big opening to do is going to put a spanner in the works for AGAL. EVAR's forced out here, takes the fight to Loud.
Shooting the feed. Russia, sneaky play, has got the stealth bites of the Morse as well. But this is gonna be a rough one for Russia if he cannot quickly catch up with the rest of his team members, and great placements of glue walls with the extra assistance of the stealth bites. EWC are the first ones to make that move. TEC is gonna be holding back, and Loud in a lot of trouble up against EWC as well as TEC, but they've got the double vehicles on their side for the quick reposition. And now this is where Russia can be troublesome as he quickly shoots at those vehicles, lighting them up.
Yeah, that's the repositioning going to be taken away from them. And now Loud is stuck in a corner. What a shot coming in from Russia. Traded out though by Guangsa. But Ray, nice damage onto Saifa as well, taking 2 fights at the same time.
Oh, AGAL and Ray with with the God nades hitting a triple, saving AGL for the time being. TEC were doing a number on them, but EVOS Divine just ruining the party of Bangladesh right there and then. Ray with the final nade onto Kutush. The pickups was solid, and now the battle between EVOS and Loud. They take the fight straight up. They understand that they are going to be a problem. Aim gone to the M590. Valiant Dash already used up, and he finds BZP from around the glue wall, looking for another. Annihilates BZP first, and EVOS Divine looking strong for the Booyah.
He's looking so good right now. Have 15 eliminations already.
Wow.
Guaxa and Nyx already knocked out of the game. Loud with only one member still alive. What are you going to do here as AGL Nameless still managing to steal away one more elim? Titan Esports Club now down for the count. As EVOS, they know exactly where Nameless is. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do here? A triple man push, but there's still one more flame cloud to worry about.
Amazing run from Titan Esports Club. But Aim God now looking to clean up house. Nameless found, Thriller Battle pop. Nameless has no chance, and they all gang up upon him. Playing the game of numbers, looking for the final Loud player out there. No back-to-back Booyah for Brazil. EVOS Divine, the reigning defending champions will say. And the Wonder Kid Russia does it again.